What's up, guys? It's Paige here with another exclusive interview from EGO Magazine with Amanda Gendron.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
I was just when I got in here talking about your outfit, which just looks amazing.
Oh, stop.
You look beautiful.
You look beautiful. Oh, we just became best friends. How long have you been performing for?
Performing? Probably since I was 15. So I would do small gigs. I'd probably go to like airports and stuff, like at the Edmonton airport, and I'd do small little things there. And then it just kind of grew from there. I worked with Cooper Studios, and they kind of brought out the performance side of my career. Yeah.
Does your family support your musical career?
Yes, they full on support it. My mom was the one that drove me to like my any audition that I had or any practices that I had. Yeah, they were 100% like on board, and my dad's the one that like helps me pay for my instruments. Like, oh yeah, they're like the most supportive parents ever.
How do your friends feel about your music?
Sometimes they're a little chaotic about it. Like, I will say I'm working on a single, and then they're like, we have to know, like, we have to be the first people to listen to it, and then when I do send it to them, sometimes they get a little carried away and they'll send it to like all their other friends, and they'll be like, look at this, and I'm like, yeah, they're really, really supportive, but sometimes they get a little out of control.
They're just so proud.
They really are.
It's awesome to have a hype team.
Yeah, they are the biggest hype team. I love them.
Tell us about your song Physical.
Okay, Physical, I wrote when I was, I was 17 at the time, and it was like my first heartbreak ever. I was so young, and I was just kind of going through it, and then I picked up my guitar, and I guess when you're like really emotional, that's when your creative side comes out, and I took advantage of that, and then I wrote Physical. And it took a while for me to find the right producer to make it come to life, and I'm really excited that it's out finally, like however many years later, like 5-6 years later.
How important of a role does the producer play in making the song and having the right producer?
It's a crucial role because I'm very specific in how I want things to be or how I want them to sound, because there's so many different dynamics that go in with producing music, and I think I always have to be like neck and neck with that producer and working with them and knowing every single inch of what's going on in that in the records. So I had to find a producer that was like that, and I did, and he was fantastic. He was the best.
When did you know you wanted to start taking music more seriously?
I think it was when I started writing music and I started to enjoy singing my music, I guess, and then seeing how it impacted other people. That's what kind of inspired me to maybe make it a profession, but it's definitely something that I do at the end of the day that I feel happy about doing.
Tell me about your songwriting process.
I mean, if you try to force something to come out 9 times out of 10, it's like not good. If I work with other people though, like a producer, and he's like making a beat for me or something like that, it's much easier to start making music because you're with the right people. But if it's just myself, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna like force this, it's just gonna sound really bad. I have so many voice memos on my phone of just trash songs. Yeah.
It's probably sometimes better just to walk away from it and then maybe come back later.
Yeah, once I'm like inspired or something. Yeah, I definitely don't force it.
What would you tell your younger self?
It's almost like I want my younger self to tell me something, because that younger self was a lot more like confident and like wants to get all their stuff out there as much as possible and probably do way more than I'm doing right now. But if I were to tell my younger self something now, I'd be like, get ready for the ride you're gonna have. That's what I would tell myself. That's not inspiring whatsoever, but
no, it could be a good ride. It seems like a good ride.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ride, so you never know what will happen.
What is something you would tell someone younger trying to get into music?
I would say do it because you want to do it, not do it because you see someone on screen and you're like, oh, I want to do exactly what they're doing. You kind of want to create your own authenticity in it, and then do it because you really enjoy performing. Because if you don't, you're just going to get buried in it. It's not going to be fun anymore.
Amanda, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Yes, thank you. I had fun.
And there you have it. That was our exclusive interview with Amanda Gendron for EGO Magazine. I'm Paige. We'll see you next time.